What's up, guys? It is WelshDragonDSG and welcome back to my Peterborough United crew mode. This is the new season, guys. This is season 2 and it is now well underway. So guys, make sure you drop the video a like. Let's try and smash 200 likes. That would be pretty amazing for the new start of the Peterborough United crew mode. I have spoke quite a bit beforehand about what we're going to be doing with this career mode. And I have mentioned that we are going to be doing at least another season with Peterborough. But if an offer comes up with an amazing team, we possibly could take it this season. But I have looked at the side. I have looked at the league. The league is, I think we could beat possibly most of the sides there. I think only the regular top 6 players we are going to, teams that we are actually going to be struggling against. But the side is basically near enough the exact same compared to last year. There's no players that's gone out, very little players that's gone out. But the team position I particularly want to improve is my centre mid role. And the reason for that is because we lacked in that last year. Even though we did have Zach who actually played it, I kind of want to use him as a centre back, not necessarily a CDM. So I want to bring someone in. So we're going to have a look at this guy, Gideon Zelalem. I might be right, I might be wrong. But we also looked at a few of these guys. He looks like generated players and stuff like that within FIFA. Especially with some of them contracts expiring within 12 months. We could get those players on the cheap, which is pretty good for us. And if we can do that, that's happy days. But we do put a few inquiries in. For example, this guy, Levin. And we've got to say, 200 grand, you would value at 400,000 and give him around 200 grand for him. But then we also tried this guy, Deli Ali. You can suggest players if you want, guys. Feel free to do so, but our budget is so little. Personally, I rather improve in one position, in my opinion. Improve one drastically position. I think our right mids and left mid, we don't have any left mids or left backs. But I'm going to improve our CDM role, which is a massive one, or centre mid role, playing in this 4-5-1. And maybe try and get in a left back. So guys, if you want to suggest a left back in the comments below, I will be very highly appreciated. And that'll be pretty amazing, because even though our left back plays week in, week out, it'd be good to have a replacement who we could even bring on in low. Even if it's from a championship side, it doesn't particularly matter. But we do end up, by the looks of things, they won 1.3 million. We tried to go for a season-long loan. Oh no, we don't. We actually go in for a bid for 500,000, but they don't actually accept. Well, it's a little bit of a tricky situation, but we put a lot of inquiries in. For example, this striker, 18 years old, Bonza Lori, something like that. Not sure his actual rating, but he looks pretty good and could do pretty well for us if we end up signing him. But another CDM, 21 years old, 300,000, 4 years on his contract. But lots of things we're not going to be getting him for that price. This guy popped up on my feed, Westerland, and he has only just joined LSK, which is the problem at the moment. We'll try and sign him in, future first team player, so we could go for him in January as a player. He will be on our short list now, but I'm thinking we go in for maybe Pedersen in January, or even try to get him this transfer window. It's going to be a little difficult to actually do that because of the funds with only 1.7 million and 7 grand wage. So if you put that out to like 15,000, you're going down to about 1.4 million pound wage, something down those lines. But hey, what can you do? You work with what you're given, and we'll see how well we're going to do. It's going to be actually a tough season now. I felt pretty confident coming into it. I think we could get some money, we can improve the side, we won the league, we got promoted. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You don't get, like, at first I thought I was going to get at least 3 to 5 million, but unfortunately they are not giving me that, and that's a massive downfall for us. But anyway, we also got a youth academy, so we're going to be relying on the youth system now quite a bit, and we do try to sign a few players who are at the right age. For example, this guy, 63 potential or 81 potential, is pretty good. And also we tried to also sign in this guy, 87 rated. I'm not sure what position he actually plays in, but we tried to sign a lot of players into our youth academy so we can develop them and bring them up to the senior squad, because we actually bring in 2 senior squad players, as 2 youth players into our senior squad this episode, just so you all know. That'll actually happen, and unfortunately, actually it may happen next episode. I can't remember off the top of my head actually. But Levin, they're trying to offer him a contract, and they want a ridiculous amount of money, and unfortunately we can't actually afford his wage, which is downside. They want 20 grand, so we're just basically saying offer 7, you become a critical first team player. But good thing is, £1 million we played for Gideon, and with Menyes Lang. Menyes Lang wasn't actually playing very often, so I thought, why not just get rid of him? He's not needed in our side. We signed him on a massive 4-year contract, and there it is. Obviously, a lot of negotiations actually going on. We're trying to get him under the 15,000, but he wasn't actually budging. And we actually end up going in, so you can actually have the 15,000. What more can you ask for? There you go. So our first player of the season, our first signing of the season is Gideon. And he is coming into our side. And unfortunately, I had a few mistakes here, thinking, oh my god, I can't sign him. But we do end up changing a lot of stuff around, and there it is again. And we can sign him into our side. Down to 3 grand wage, 120,000. So I think I'm going to be putting that all towards a loanee, possibly a left mid or a left back loanee position. So guys, make sure to suggest that position below. And he is 71 rated, so that's a massive improvement. Boswick is now 70, so we got 2 players at 70 and above 70 rated. So that's pretty amazing, and it's good to see that our side is actually improving. And what else do I have a look at now? Our youth staff, not youth staff, our youth academy, looking to bring in some players. We've got a few players eligible. You can see the guy from Brazil. We offer him a contract to come in. He does play at the right back position, which is pretty good. Could have actually possibly looked for a left back, so I'm tempted to send a scout out to look for a left back. And left backs are, I think we could possibly go in England and try and find ourselves a left back in England. But if I was going to pick one from a nation, possibly Spain as well, put one out in Espanol to try and find someone, future first team player and stuff like that. Offer them low contracts, we know for a fact, even though they could be starting quite often, but we end up simming this game as well, so it doesn't really matter if we put them a future first team player and they play often, then they're happy, and then, which is pretty good. But guys, that's the end of the first episode of Season 2, so I want to say thank you very much for watching. Make sure you suggest some players below, will help me out quite a bit. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, WelshDragonDSG, and don't forget to leave the video a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.